smells like rotten eggs over here. So the planes are beginning to harass me at the hot springs. It's crazy. They don't care who they harass. Like, they're just so desperate to harass me. So it's like, dude, it's insanity. Crazy. Basically, my harassment is so severe, they don't even care if they're like harassing other of their own kind, like of their own reptilian race or whatever the fuck. They don't even care. Like, they're just so desperate to annoy me. I mean, it's disgusting. So now they're flying over my head every 3 minutes actually in public, not even out in nature, out in, you know, this is how insane it is. This just shows you that they just are so obsessed with like messing with me. Like anytime that I relax, it's like, oh my god, how dare her relax, you know? How dare I relax? How dare I? How dare I relax? This is some really, really, really evil shit. These motherfuckers are evil as fuck. They deserve to die. These fucking planes. It's just pure evil. Pure evil. So these reptilians are desperate to ruin my relaxation here. You know, they keep trying to come. You know, this is like a 1-person tub, 2-person tub. So let them know my, yeah, my boyfriend's gonna come back and be in here with me. So I just said that. So they keep flying the planes over my head. So these reptilians are so desperate to mess with my relaxation. Yeah, they're willing to basically torment their own kind just to torment me. That's how far these reptilians are going now, to where they're actually going to go this far to torment me and torment everybody else at the hot springs as well as me. And now they continually keep on flying, but you can't see the plane now. But all you could do is you could just keep hearing it. So you know it's these reptilians, it's these demon aliens that are doing this, because now they're deciding to make the plane like invisible so that you can't see it, but you can keep hearing the freaking noise. So it really is just pathetic. It really is. These reptilians are just unbelievable. Unbelievable. So on top of the planes, now they're trying to use a different new way to harass me. Now they're over here like just running this truck, making noise, you know, just to be annoying. Yeah, that's how they're gonna do it. So you know, it is what it is, you know. At least, you know, there's nobody in here getting in my, I got in here by myself, so nobody can get in my fucking space. And because these reptilians and these fucking Russians have a really dark energy, and like I get a headache once they get in the water, like they're doing some kind of black magic or something. I don't know, but I don't know what it is, what the common theme is of these Russians coming. Every time I come to the hot springs, like they show up and they're gang stalking me and telepathically calling me the N-word and stuff. And they need to go back to Russia, go back to Ukraine, go back to your racist ass fucking European, Eastern European countries. And I don't need to be in a tub hearing you speak Russian nonstop. You know, I don't need to hear that shit. So yeah, so this is how they're gonna harass me now to try to, try the best way to drive me out of this pool, because people keep trying to come back and get in here with me, but it's only space for one person, basically. So yeah. So, I need this magnesium. With all that I'm being harassed this kind of way, I need this magnesium. So now they're doing that instead of flying the planes temporarily at the moment, is they're trying to use that. I just think it's pathetic. So yeah, this is what they're attempting to do, to attempt to, like, any way that they can try to, like, destroy your peace and make noise and harass you. And that's just what it is. Because every time I get into a meditative state, they start harassing me. I mean, it's just out of control. Like, it's ridiculous. So I know this guy's just here pretending to do something. I know he's been paid just to come over to this area, to this one little cubicle here, to make noise. This is all paid. This is somebody who's been paid to make noise. So, it is what it is. People just don't want to stop harassing me. They're following me everywhere when I travel. I can't even just be left alone. They just follow me everywhere I go. It's really pathetic. So, yeah, so he's going to keep this engine running. I'm going to record and see how long, like, he does this shit. See, when they can't find, like, one way to annoy you, they'll find multiple different ways to annoy you and harass you anytime you relax or get into a meditative state. And I just think it's pathetic. So he's got this truck running and he just has the door open, like, that's a gang stalking tactic, just keeping the door open. So yeah, these people just want to harass me nonstop, but you know what? I'm not going to let it get to me. I'm not, I'm really not. They can try all they want. I don't give a fuck. They can actually just fuck off. Yeah. What they're trying to do is they're trying to drive me out of this pool because I can actually be left alone here in this spot. So that's what they're desperately trying to do right now, is they're trying, any way they can to make noise and harass me. Because it's like, motherfucker, you're not doing anything in your truck. You're not doing shit. But just sitting there just to harass me. So they pay anybody that they can pay money to harass you in any kind of way. That's what they do. So the planes that they were using every 3 minutes have now stopped. So they stopped using those. So now they're using this tactic. So now that because they knew that they weren't, it's actually against the law for them to do those planes, which is why they actually began to start to make themselves appear invisible, which I was just recording. So that's against the law that they're doing with the plane. So now they're going to go and use this tactic because this is kind of off on its own. So this is now the tactic that they're going to use. Yep. I just think it's pathetic, motherfucker. You can run your engine all day. I don't give a fuck. I'm not getting out of this motherfucking spot. You can kiss my fucking ass. I stuck my middle finger at him. So now he's like backing up and leaving. Yeah, it's like, fuck off, fuck off. Well, there's another one going over there, but it's like, yeah, he didn't have anything to do there but come and sit there and make noise. I guess this motherfucker realized, I guess he realizes his tactic wasn't gonna work. That was not gonna, yeah. These people are pathetic, man, I'm telling you, man. And yeah, they can't fly these planes anymore, so they're appearing invisible now, and I think it's just pathetic. So now I think they brought a yellow crane over there, so they might try to make noise over there. So they're now back to harassing me with the planes, that they're making them appear invisible. But it's just the noise harassment, basically. I mean, it's just so pathetic. I just don't understand it. I just don't get it. They're really that desperate to harass me. girls today. Yes. So here's a guy in an Air Force hat. So the Air Force is gang stalking me and keeps flying the planes over my head and just stalking me nonstop. Like, the minute I leave and go out here, this motherfucker comes up with the Air Force hat. I'm coming to put myself in my car, and then now he comes right out or some shit. Yeah, so this Air Force is stalking me. I came in here, there's a bunch of illegals from China or some shit. Just straight from, these illegals are straight from China and Russia over here. I don't know where the fuck they're coming from. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Start talking a little bit to you guys while I drive. Sorry I'm adding more in the video, but yeah, so I checked out this place. It's called Kremling. I don't know, I kind of just ended up just kind of going here on a whim, and I just wanted to get some hot springs because they really effed up Glenwood. So yeah, this Kremling place is cool. I don't know, it's awesome. Like, there's no illegals until they try to go bring some, you know. There are no illegals, and then yeah, it was just like, it was so cool. I go to the coffee shop and people are it's open carry there, I guess. So I think, I don't know, or I'm not sure, but people just carry their guns on their waist. Like, it was so cool. Like, this woman's like carrying her gun on. Oh god, here these people are, they won't move the fuck out of my fucking way. Like, you walk faster, motherfucker. Of course it's these fucking Texans. Oh, look at that fucking nose. Oh, this woman's nose is so fucking big. Yeah, so basically, like, it was cool. Like, see, this one girl working at the place, she had her gun like just in her back pocket, and her hair was all cute, like in curls and stuff. I don't know, it was like sweet, it was awesome. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. So it's been much quieter. I actually got some good sleep, unbelievably. It's like, yeah, you can't believe it. Oh, here's the look at these fucking yeah, all these illegal fucking Asians that are showing up here, all these illegal aliens that just keep, they're showing up here straight from fucking China this time, just like the ones in fucking, back when I was in California. It's like, dude, are you serious, really? So, yeah, so basically it was cool. Like, it's like, oh, Gary's, I was like, she had a gun on her back. It was like, wow, that's cool, that's sweet. So it's definitely quieter. It's definitely not like fucking Glenwood Springs, like a city. So it's like, oh my god, I finally like got to relax and get relaxed, because yeah, they've been doing everything they can to fuck with my relaxation, and it's just out of control. I mean, I just can't believe that it's even like at this point now. I mean, it's insane. It is really insane. So where I'm at, there's like no signal. I think it's like no signal in the city, so I don't know, like, yeah, I might have to go back to, I don't know what area I have to see, because yeah, there's no signal here. But it's like, it's good in those kind of places and it's nice and quiet. But other than these planes, they just keep on obsessing with me, harassing me. What do you guys think I should do? Like, where should I go to be left the fuck alone? Or do you think this is just anywhere I go, it's just now like clearly an obsession now or something? Or like, yeah, it's like, I don't know. Like, what do you guys think I could do? Let me know if you guys have any suggestions. Thank you so much. I'm leaving the library. Yeah, these motherfuckers really think this shit is funny. They really do, these fucking Californians. Yep. Yep. This is what I'm talking about, guys. It is negative 15. It's cold, and you know what? I like it like this because it this is what's gonna keep these Californians away. You know, I saw one car when I had gotten out of somewhere. I was the library. I saw a car somewhere, but yeah. So, you know, I actually really enjoy this. I enjoy it a lot because I know that pretty much I'm gonna be getting peace out here. I'm getting peace sleeping out here. I'm getting good rest and peace, and that's all that matters to me. Hey you guys, it's the morning, and don't mind me, I'm just getting ready, so I'm like doing my hair. So yeah, it is negative 15 right now, baby. Oh yeah, it's negative 15. So I ended up going to the hot springs, and I ended up coming over here because there's a major grocery store over here, because all the other stores, it's like kind of really expensive, like small mercantiles and stuff that are there and everything. So that's like all they kind of have. They don't really have like a major like store. So I came down here and went to a major store, and I actually really like this town. It's a really cute town. This weather, I had no idea that it was gonna be like Gunnison, but it's close, kind of close to this big lake, a huge lake, a really, really big one. So I think that the weather here might be similar to like Michigan. So yeah, so negative 15. So I want to tell you guys what happened last night. So last night I ended up just finding somewhere to park. I kind of randomly found it, but come to find out, I guess it wasn't a really good spot. I thought it was, though. It was kind of near, I think near like the Colorado River or something. And yeah, so I ended up having a bright light coming to me at night, and it was a cop. Yeah, it was a cop, and I was like, oh shit, I got so scared, and I was like, oh my god, like, I'm just here and I'm ready. You know, I just always get afraid, like, oh, I'm parked in the wrong spot, so I got afraid. So I met this cop, and he was so kind. He was really nice. He's like, you know, I can help you find somewhere that you can park that's warmer than this and get you somewhere much warmer for the night. And oh my gosh, that was such a blessing. It was so nice. He's like, just follow me and I can help you find somewhere that you can park that, you know, you won't be like hassled or anything like that. And oh my gosh, it was such a blessing. It was so nice. So he ended up helping me find somewhere to park, and it was so kind. And he gave me an offer of, okay, you can stay in this building, you know, this it was a building just for like a transportation type of like building thing that they sometimes let people actually stay the night in. I just don't want to say like what it is, because, you know, I know with my Gangstalking situation, and I need somewhere to like park my car, and I don't want to like, you know, give all that away and all that. So yeah, so that was so kind. So we ended up having a chat for a bit. We spoke for a while, and you guys, I know it's negative 15, but I'm actually hot right now. I know, I'm weird. Okay, I'm really weird. I've had people like ask me if I'm part Eskimo, like, I know, I've had people ask me that. Like, I don't know, I just like being cold. I don't know, it's just something, I just like the way it feels to me, and I feel like I sleep better, and I just like it. So, yeah, so pretty much, we ended up chatting, and just chatting about the area. You know, he knows the area well, so I was just telling him, you know, I'm just looking for somewhere to settle to get a job, so I'm trying to decide whether, I want to like settle in here to get a job, but I just need somewhere that I can just park my car at night, like a good spot. And I think maybe, you know, if I can definitely like communicate with like figuring out a way to find like a perfect spot and maybe make an agreement where I can like park my car and then I can like get a job, that would be great. So, it's cold out here. So pretty much that means that when it's cold like this, I've been noticing the planes not really flying over my head. And I have noticed, it be the gang stalkers. See, the thing is, these Californians, like, this shit is so cold. Like, these gang stalkers, they're like not really going to be coming like out here, like out into the cold to like gang stalk me, you know, because of the fact that it's so cold, you know. So that's just, yeah, because it's freezing. So like they're not trying to come out here at night and stalk me and, you know, like Grand Junction or something like that. So like this is kind of like a place where it's negative 15, I can be left the fuck alone, you know, like, and that's part of why I kind of like acclimated myself to like weather like this, so I can get to places where I can be in peace, where it's a climate that other people can't really handle too much, and I can just be left the fuck alone. That's why I like winter camping and like winter, because it's like, okay, it's nice and peaceful, it's quiet, I can be left alone, you know, so like that. So, yeah, we ended up talking about travel. Apparently, I guess he travels too and has traveled and everything. So he travels around and he travels in an RV with his dog. So that was cool. So we just started having just like normal chat and stuff. And it was so kind, you know. And I ended up, you know, telling him thank you so much because, you know, not many people care. I mean, there are people who really care about, you know, people, like really care about homeless people. But I've been feeling so much low self-confidence about, oh my God, like, what do people really think of me, like, being homeless, you know, like, and I just get nervous about, sometimes I go, you know, go places and I think, oh my God, like, what do they think of me being homeless, you know, I get scared. So I, you know, just spoke with him for a minute. We kind of spoke about, you know, the prices of everything, things just being crazy, like, just stuff like that, just normal talk. And, this was so kind, guys, and I am just so blessed. And I told him, you know, I said, you know what, you really do live up to serve and protect, because this was so kind of you, because I had no idea, I actually didn't really know how cold it was going to be out here. I had no idea, but, it definitely was a surprise, but it's something that actually, I'd done this before in Gunnison where it's been this cold. I guess last night it got -6, so I thought, oh, maybe it would be like -30 today, but it wasn't. So yeah, so I'm just gonna get ready to go and get some coffee now. But yeah, so we had a really nice talk, and don't mind me, I gotta defrost my windows. That's the one thing about it. I love it. The only thing is I have to take like the longest time defrosting my windows out here in Gunnison and stuff. Like, I just remember in Wyoming going to work in the morning, like waking up and it taking like the longest time to defrost this shit, like so yeah, so I'm gonna figure things out. I'm looking for jobs today. That's what I'm gonna work on doing, looking for jobs. And I'm getting better rest up here, definitely better versus like Glenwood Springs and all that. And yeah, so by the way, I ended up telling the cop, I ended up just saying to him, I have been going through the stalking situation. He was so understanding and really understanding of my situation. I'm like, I'm going through stalking, it's a crazy situation, and it's just been out of control, and this guy just won't stop stalking me. And I told him that I almost been losing faith in God, like with my gang stalking situation. And I told him, I pretty much have been feeling like I was, gonna lose faith in God. And like, I honestly told him I'm going through gang stalking. There's times that I feel like I'm going to just give up and snap. And he's like, don't give up, keep faith in God. And I told him, I said, you know what, like this just happening here, like all this whole situation, like you coming and making sure I'm okay, like it just completely restored my faith in God. And I, realized, I told him, I had heard someone tell me before that God like works through people, that he like, can come through people and stuff like that. And I feel that was like that experience, like God was looking out for me last night, definitely, in case of, it's really, it's -15 right now still, and here I am in my t-shirt, I'm just I'm not gonna like, step outside too much in it, but I mean, I'm just kind of weird, so yeah. But it was so kind. So he's like, don't give faith. And he's like, oh, I like to give this to my people who I can't remember, I think that have like, because I told him, I've just been under so much stress, so much anxiety. So this was so kind. He gave me a believe in me, like John pin here, and it says like believe, don't be anxious. I just bust out crying. I feel such a good energy with this, like just a beautiful energy. And I just bust out crying because my heart was so touched. I mean, it was so touched. I started crying, and I just felt an energy just of like a beautiful energy that I just, oh my gosh. So I know it is so interesting to know, like, wow, a cop restored my faith. It's amazing. Like, I told him, I'm like, my things have been so hard. Like, man, I almost have lost faith. And yeah, so this was so kind. And yeah, so I just got to get ready to go. I think it's getting like late here with this video or whatever rolling, but I just wanted to say, and I know that cops get a pretty bad rap, but cops have always been so helpful to me and so nice to me. I've never had any problem with like any cops at all. They've always been really kind. So this was so nice. Like, this was just the kindest gesture ever. And to have that's just been so amazing. And it makes me like really just realize, oh my God, all the stuff I was saying, and all the negative stuff I was saying about God and all that. And sorry, my power steering sucks, and just kind of loud, like whistling a little in the morning. So basically, yeah, like trying to see what street I'm on. Oh, I don't even know. Yeah, so basically I feel like, my faith is definitely restored. I feel like, what I said, I mean, I definitely like feel like, I'm rethinking it. Like, definitely I need to just keep faith in God. And I even had asked him, I'm like, I don't know where to go next, like what to do, because I just am looking for a safe place. And he's like, yeah, just ask God, just pray about it and pray to God. And because that's what I'm doing, is I'm just trying to guide myself to a safe place and just let God guide me to like a safe place, like letting my intuition guide me. So I just wanted to share that experience. This was a beautiful experience. I definitely, seeing that kind gesture, I definitely feel like, yeah, this is definitely, a nice place. Like, maybe this is where I should settle. I'm not really sure. Or I think definitely, at least to start off by just giving myself a few days here to figure things out, like to kind of just figure out where I'm going to go next. Because either, I don't know about going to Denver. I mean, I don't really know. I mean, in a way, there's like, you know, unless I like stopped there before going somewhere else, but I don't know. I'm just kind of looking for something just safe, like a safe, nice mountain town. So I just want to share that video, and I hope you guys all have a great day, and thank you so much for watching. Oh, it's -15. I'm about to walk out here in my t-shirt, man. I'm like... See, I do that Wim Hof method stuff, man, but I do it kind of differently. Like, I haven't done, like, the ice water yet, but starting in spring, I'm going to definitely, like, because I was getting in the cold water in spring, and I should have kept myself going all the way till winter, like, because I was already, like, you know, completely, like, used to it and everything. So this next year, I'm going to get used to getting the ice bath, but... man, I love being cold. It's fucking awesome. I'm just so happy, man. I've been looking for a place cold like this. This is just amazing. I've been looking for something like Alaskan cold or some shit like this. So this is so awesome, man. I'm just smiling. I'm just like, yes. Because I was living in Gunnison, and then it had gotten to -17, and then the forest rangers were like, oh yeah, you should probably go over to what was it called? Fuck, it was called damn, oh yeah, Grand Junction. Yeah, they were like, oh, go over there. So that's how Grand Junction kind of started, because they were like, oh yeah, we better go to the desert. But then that actually ended up being kind of colder to me. And I was like, oh, snap. Like, that actually really was colder. So, actually, I just forgot. I remember one morning stepping out in Wyoming, and then my hair got, like, frozen, like a piece of it did. Oh my gosh, it feels so good out here, dude. Oh man, it's so nice. The sun is shining. I love being cold. I am weird. It feels so good out here. It's not even that cold with the sun shining. It feels so good, dude. I am just like, man, I feel like I somehow was guided into the right place, because I've been looking for a cold place. Like, I mean, I may still be gang stalked a little in town, but, you know, at least I'll kind of be, like, more left alone, like, you know, but I'm just so curious to see about the lake now. I'm kind of wondering if, like, the lake, it probably gets to, like, -40 or something. Like, yeah. I know, and I'm weird, because I actually like this frozen water. It's actually good. This is how you say in Gunnison, it would always be like this. I don't know, I love it.
Sometimes when we go to Panera on Saturday morning, because the bagel shop is not open anymore on Saturday, their coffee is never really hot either. Well, I heard it because, well, first of all,
Hey guys, I just left the coffee shop. I stopped at a bagel place. Oh man, this bagel was so freaking good, dude. There was this homemade Hatch green chili cream cheese, and I was like, oh snap. So that was like actually on the little thing that they display. That's their like right now house made like cream cheese that's on special. And she said to try with the egg. It's like really good with an egg. So it was my first time trying like a bagel sandwich with an egg. I'm like, you know, I'm gonna be adventurous today and try something new. Sorry, just fixing this horrible seat cover. And try something completely new. So I got a bagel with the Hatch chili cream cheese and then an egg. And oh my god, it was so good. These bagels are delicious here. Oh my goodness, they're so good. So that was really good. It was poppy seed bagel. So guys, my gang stalking is so much better. Wow, it is so much freaking better. Dude, so everywhere I go, I went to the library yesterday, only one person in the library, but then more people showed up later. I come here to have breakfast, and so just now this group actually came from Wyoming to gang stalk me, but other than that, I'm in the coffee shop completely alone. Like, shit is dead. Shit is completely dead. I was actually talking to the woman who was working here, and she had told me that it was like -35 out here for a few weeks, and it's like, oh, okay. That's what I've been looking for a long time, because the people that are gang stalking me are from California. So basically, this shit up here, dude, this shit is too fucking cold for these motherfuckers. This shit is negative. This is like really in the fucking negative. This shit's actually what I've been looking for. So, basically, you know, I have been noticing that what they do now is up here, this shit is all Colorado plates. This ain't no California plates up here, really. I seen one California plate, they tried to play with me when I got out the library trying to fuck with me, but this shit is no joke. So this is what they're doing in these areas here, like Kremling and this shit and stuff. What they're doing is they're bringing people to stalk me from Michigan, from Wyoming. So just in here, they brought these people from Wyoming because they're the only ones that can handle this shit. So what they'll do is they'll kind of do the little gang stalking like that. But other than that, my gang stalking is majorly fucking reduced. Majorly reduced. And, you know, I feel good here knowing that, hey, you know, I met this nice police officer. So that makes me feel like, okay, I'm kind of, you know, have that kind of, somebody kind of looking out for me. And, I know, it's just awesome. So I'm thinking, you know, I am just going to feel this out like I had said. And, you know, I'm just seeing how things go. And I'm going to look at jobs like I had said today. So, yeah, so my gang stalking, it's incredible. It is incredible the way that it changes when you're in a cold place. It really is incredible. So, you know, and that's what I have been trying to get to. Because I know that this is what these Californians don't like it. They're not gonna be out there. They're not gonna come out at night to where I'm at in the negative 15, and you know, they're not really gonna do that. But of course, when they see these videos, you know, they try to do the little stupid shit that you talk about, you know, they try to do dumb shit. So anyways, guys, I'm here. My mood is better. I just feel happy. I'm so happy. It's so nice and cold here, and I just love it. And it's amazing. And, you know, I noticed here, since it's more dead and stuff like that, you know, it's more, it's really, remote. So pretty much I can kind of more so, you know, I found that spot to park, you know, which that I guess kind of was, you know, like, I think that spot was not so good. It was like kind of near the river, and I think it said like construction something in the way or whatever. But, you know, I can kind of more so find places to park, which is good. Because, you know, it can get hard to find stuff sometimes, places, but here it's kind of more so like nobody's really coming out to these cold places and all that. So other than that, you know, I am being hit with directed energy weapons. They did try to hit me with them in the library. This one guy that was in the library there, like on a laptop, tried to hit me there. So I was still getting hit with the weapons, kinda. So yeah, like right now I'm showing up to the library. There's only one car here. Only one car. Like this shit, dude, this place is dead. Like, it's so cold here. It's like dead, and I'm only like really mostly seeing Colorado plates. So I just am like, this is good. So yeah, so pretty much, yeah, they're hitting me with weapons. So last night I called my mom. I called my mom on the phone, and next thing I know, you know, I talked to her for just 2 minutes. I'm like, oh, hey, what's up? And then, next thing I know, I'm getting hit with a weapon. Next thing I know, like, she's like, oh, hang on. And then next thing I know, I get a headache, and I'm like, oh, I'm getting a headache. And then she's like, oh, maybe it's the phone. So it's kind of like, I don't know if something's going on, like where when I call her, something's being connected to harm me and cause me a headache. But all I know is, I mean, it doesn't even matter. I know whoever's doing it is getting judgment from God and is going to be paying big judgment from God. So despite whoever's doing it and wants to torture me and cause me these headaches and stuff like that, yeah, God is going to judge. God's definitely going to give judgment to this person. So I call her, and then I had to hang up the phone right away because my head was hurt. I'm like, I gotta go. I have a bad headache. I could not. Then I ended up not even I was making dinner right there, like grating my cheese, like for my salad. Couldn't even eat dinner. So I didn't end up eating dinner till about 1 o'clock in the morning somehow, kind of, because, you know, I got help from the cop and stuff, and I like ended up being up, having to move and like all that. So I ended up somehow managing to eat. My headache kind of went away, you know, after he gave me that nice like pin thing. But these people are definitely trying to harm me. And I don't know if maybe it's when I call her number, because the number is hooked in California, that they're hitting me with some weapon through the California line, or I have no idea. But I know that judgment is going to come to whoever's doing this. It just is really sick. So, you know, these people have an obsession with causing me these headaches, and it makes me not eat anything, like to not have any food. And I'm trying not to, like, you know, not have any nutrition and not eat at all. But the weapons that they're using and causing me pain, I don't want to eat any food. It makes me lose my appetite and cause me a lot of pain. So it's hard. So yeah. So anyways, just want to go ahead and share that. and let you guys know what's going on. And I hope you guys all have a good day. I'll try to do a live sometime and figure that out. And yeah, I just had to move. This is just kind of like a big move here, so I just have to kind of just like get settled in, and then I can start like getting my videos, because I wanted to talk about the Zeta reticulans. I wanted to talk about that and talk about like some other, you know, alien topics and stuff like that, and make some more videos on how my like stomach is doing. My stomach has been okay, like, you know, despite everything. Like, thankfully I have not had one of those nights where I'm like having the stomach pain and all that kind of stuff, because I don't know what's going on that night. That was kind of weird, but certain nights it just does that. So I'll keep you guys updated on that, and thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys all have a good day.